like the movie. But, you know, don't do the thing like the DMCA. There we go. All right, Mac and Perry Potter, Super Spooky Guy, are in. Man of the Hour, Trebek and Parker on 3 legs are in as well. We finally got all 6 players on the field and ready to go in matchup number 1, and it's underway right here in RSC Silver. Man of the Hour with a great dunk to open up the kickoff. Looks for the double read, doesn't get it. Trebek with the answer, and quickly coming out of the gates here are the Samurai. And what a great way to open things up. Super Spooky Guy just doesn't make the read. I'm guessing they were expecting the shot to come on target, and it doesn't happen. And that leads to a very quick kickoff goal. We've got that 1-0 lead now in favor of the Samurai. So Trebek, good 50. And up the sidewall here is Man of the Hour. Going to get 50'd out by Perry. Parker on 3 legs, going to be looking at one. Coming straight down off the ceiling, looking for a read here on target. No, that one's not going to go. Man of the Hour going for the big aerial here. Off backboard, a great pass out in front of the net. Super Spooky's going to have to play it away. Great dunk as well to bring this one out towards midfield. Here comes Perry chasing it down. Puts it towards the target. Man of the Hour is there. Not able to make the touch in front of the net. Here comes Super Spooky Guy. 50'd out by Parker on 3 legs. As this bounces hard out of the apron. And out towards midfield. A good pass by Parker. Man of the Hour going to be the one to take over. Getting dunked by Super Spooky. That one's on target as well. You know, this is Contender in RSC. This is the second lowest rating, or the second lowest rank grouping that we have here in RSC. And right now, these teams not necessarily playing like it at all. Seeing some good speed, some very strong clears. That opening goal as well was quite nice. Trebek looks for a bump, gets it. Here comes Man of the Hour on the cleanup. Harry Potter able to recover, and Mac N with a good clear. Big missed opportunity there for the Samurai. You're going to want that one back. If this game ends up being close, or if the Samurai end up dropping it, you know for sure that they're going to look at that opportunity they just had in front of the net, not scoring, and they're going to know that's what cost them the game. Bounce out of the ceiling here, 3:35 to go. Again, these two teams are competing for first overall seed right now in Contender. The Mothra are the ones who currently hold it by 1 game over the Samurai. The Samurai do need to get 3 victories in this 4-game series in order to get sole ownership. Otherwise, we'll go to the split, we'll go to tiebreakers, and we'll just have to see how things go down the stretch. 2 minutes down. Big clear here by Super Spooky. Parker is up and makes the touch. What a great save by Parker. Mackin puts it back in the box. Trebek with a huge bump. Looking at a wide open net, and Trebek is going to walk that one home for the Samurai. An absolutely phenomenal play by Trebek to take out Super Spooky Guy. Perry Potter, I'm not sure if they had lagged out or if they just missaw what play was going on. They're on the wall, well out of the play. And a goal there. Going to give a 2-0 lead in favor of the Samurai here. Game 1 before game set. Super Spooky out in front of the net. It is Trebek with the clear. Man of the Hour chasing it down, trying to beat Mac N. Looking for the read. A good bump in midair. Is going to get that ball to go into the corner. Parker on 3 legs. Going to look for a pass out towards midfield. Great control. The pass is out in front of the net, but cleared away. It's Super Spooky now on the wall. Passing this one off backboard. Looking for a read of their own. Doesn't get it. Mac N a little bit too close. Doesn't get it either. Now retreating on defense. There's nobody home. It is a 3-on-1 attack. Mac gets bumped. The shot is on target from Man of the Hour. And they join the goal parade as well here for the Samurai. This is a great play by Parker on 3 legs to get out ahead of this play. Yet I'm not sure what was happening defensively there for the Mothra, but it ends up in SOV's favor. Some big adjustments need to be made here in the next 2 minutes of this game defensively from the Mothra. The offense has been there. They've had some pretty good looks. Samurai have had some pretty good defense, but really it just comes down to Mothra not being where they need to defensively, and it's cost them big. They're looking for a fourth here. Are the Samurai. That one is going to get cleared away. A little bit of an overcommit now. Super Spooky going to chase this one into the corner. Looking for a pass out towards midfield. There's Perry Potter looking for the touch. Gets it down. Mac N's going to have to come in for a pass of their own. Off the apron. Parker's there. Man of the Hour is there. Couple bumps happen. Perry Potter knocks it down to Super Spooky. 1-on-1 with Trebek, and they beat him. Super Spooky Guy gets that one into the air. And Trebek just facing the wrong direction, trying to play that one in reverse, gets a little bit turned around, and 1:30 to go. Mothra are now on the board. They got a minute and a half, 90 seconds. Put 2 more goals on the board as Mac N clears that one straight down midfield. Trebek trying to gain some control. Parker trying to make a touch as well. Man of the hour is going to end up playing it into the corner. I like the aggression here from the Samurai. Back pass attempt. Super Spooky takes over. Mac N is right there as well. Wins the 50 with Parker. This one's going to bounce out of the corner. Trebek is going to have to keep playing it. Perry Potter comes around a big bang. This one is going to be on target with a great angle. Parker on 3 legs, getting up in time. Perry Potter's chasing this one with 0 boost, just doing anything that they can to keep this ball in the corner and not allow the Samurai yet another possession. Super Spooky, the pass down in front of the net for Mac N. The shot goes just wide. 45 seconds to go. This one bouncing out in front of the net. Here's Mac N again, trying to get some redemption for that last miss. Again in front of the net. Parker on 3 legs. Big clear. Parker looking for a read on the ceiling with 0 boost. Doesn't get it. Super Spooky pushing this one upfield. Trebek going to deny it. Perry last back. He's going to bounce this one up in the air, take control, using a lot of boost to get back into that ball, looking for a pass here. It ends up going right to Parker, who's sitting perfectly placed on the backboard. This one, though, is not perfectly placed. It goes right out in front of the net. But no threat, no shot there from the Mothra. Now 10 seconds to go. They got to score a goal pretty much immediately. They want to have a chance at a kickoff opportunity to get this one tied. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Man of the hour comes in with a big booming clear, and that is going to secure game at number 1 in favor of the Samurai. They take that one 3-1. The aggression, phenomenal from the Samurai pretty much all game. They had all of the pressure. They're putting 5 shots on target, 4 taken on the Samurai, but only one of them ends up going in. The first game, 1 down, 3 to go. You got that right, Musa. You got that right. Looking for that sweep again. The Mothra needed a sweep to clinch. We clearly see that that's not going to happen. We know that they're not going to be able to get that sweep. They can't secure, they can't lock into the playoffs, but they still are that number 1 seed going in at the moment. With just a couple of games left to play in Contender for this season. The Samurai, on the other hand, if they're able to get the 3-1 here, and they just got that first victory, at least a 3-1 or a 4-0, they would take ownership of the number 1 seed in Contender at the moment. Let's see if I can pull up some more fun facts for you guys about what's happening in Contender right now this season on the team standing sheet. By the way, guys, if you're just driving by, you're not sure what RSC is, what we're all about, you can scroll down right below the stream. You can find the link to our Discord, or you can use ! Discord in the chat, discord.gg/RSC. You can check us out over there and see what's going on. Let's take a look at Contender right now. Again, the second lowest rank grouping that we have here in RSC. It's open to all players. So anybody can hop on in and make something happen here. We'd love to have you over here in RSC. All right, we got new lobby info, so let's go ahead and join that matchup. 1 game down again. We still have a whole nother matchup yet to go tonight, guys, so don't forget about that. And it is, of course, just a 1 conference or a one grouping ordeal here in Contender. So the Mothra and Samurai both sitting at the top. Locust chasing them down as well. Darkness probably a little bit too far behind. Same thing with Dart Frogs to really contend for those top 2 spots right now in this Contender season. Of course, looking at the schedule here, we do have games on 7, 12, and 14. So 3 more match days left to go. Of course, here in RSC, we do have an observance for the 4th of July, as well as Canada Day. We'll be off on the 30th. And on the 5th. So don't expect to see us. Make sure you guys come back on the 7th, because we will be back live. Looks like everyone is in, I believe. We should just about be ready to go. I think we're just waiting on, actually, the streamer. I think Tux is the only one who's not in here. Or Tux is in their own lobby, and we're all in a completely different one. Not really sure which one it's going to be. We'll have to see. Why do we got Planning Cargo copy pasta when no one on the field knows who that is? That's a great question. Who's the top 3 goal scorers in Contender? That is a great question. Let's go find out. I think I have that link somewhere. What's up, Cart? Nice copy pasta, guys. Appreciate that. All right, Tuxedo Marx is now in. Looks like we are getting everything ready to go here for our next matchup. The teams are on the pitch, and they are ready to go. Let's get this one moving right along here. Game number 2 of this very important playoff series. Now underway. It rolls out into the corners. Parker on 3 legs is going to have to make the read. Plays it out towards midfield. Using a bit of boost to get back down. Bounces over, man of the hour. Trebek going to have to make the save, and does. Big pinch. Bouncing out. Coming straight down in front. Nobody there. Except for Mac N, who plays it towards the side. Trebek going to make the turn. Can't make the touch. Parker slowing things down. Trying to cut that one across the field. Good job, though, by Parker. Controlled the ball for a little bit. And try to slow things down a little for their team to get into better position and grab some boost. Very important play. Another shot on target is saved. This one is cleared away all the way downfield. Man of the hour going to be chasing this one with absolutely no boost. Just trying to pass that one out towards midfield. Looking for a shot here is Trebek. It's going to be 50 out right in front of the net. Parker goes up as well. Beat by Super Spooky Guy. Down to Perry Potter. Going to look to gain control. They're not going to be able to get it. Man of the hour is going to go up. Going to make the read here. Trying to beat Super Spooky Guy, who's going to end up passing that one off the backboard. Out in front of the net is Mac N. They're beat. Perry Potter is last back. Trebek has chased this one down to the corner. Puts it out towards midfield. And Super Spooky with the back goes rotation. Able to hit that one across and out in front. Big bounce here from Perry Potter. Puts it on target. Trebek with another save. Super Spooky got the 50. Here's Mac N looking to make the turn. Man of the hour coming up on the challenge. This game number 2 looking a little bit differently than game number 1. We're 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. 90 seconds in already. We don't have any goals up to this point, which means we should see one here in the next couple of seconds because I caster cursed literally everything. Back end's touch going out into the corner. Great boost steal as well. Parker now stuck with 0 on the ball. Super Spooky trying to take advantage of that one, putting it in front. Perry Potter comes in, and Parker with 0 boost, able to get in front. Back end the pass. Super Spooky Guy going to lay this one down into the corner. Here's the bounce out in front of the net for Man of the Hour, who's also stuck with 0 boost. Samurai right now getting starved a little bit. The only one really hanging on to a whole lot of boost is Parker. And they're out of most of it. Man of the hour finally able to make the clear. Looking for a pass down towards midfield. Possibly a shot on target. That one does in fact go wide. Mac gets demoed. Man of the hour makes the turn. Keeping control. Puts it in front. Super Spook with a big clear. Parker going to knock this one down. Mac N unfortunately going to have a backflip there. Perry Potter's shot. He's going to go wide as well. Couple bumps in front of the net as we approach halftime. Game still tied at 0. Super Spooky puts it out into the corner. Mothra trying to answer here in game number 2 after dropping game number 1, 3-1. Pretty decisively as well. I mean, that one goal was really kind of a fluke. It was a good shot by all means, but it was probably the only threat they really had the entire game. Parker, no touch there. Super Spooky actually passes this one back. Here's Mac with an early jump. Fakes that one out a little bit. Does not get the defenders, though. They are able to keep this ball in the corner. But again, Samurai right now just struggling a little bit to get the ball out of their own half. Finally, they are able to. Looking for the dunk there in front of the net was Man of the Hour. They didn't get it. Parker knocks it down. Looks to gain some control. Able to beat Perry Potter. This one is behind them. Parker just trying to gain a little bit of speed here with 0 boost. Looking for a pass out towards midfield. Doesn't get it. Man of the Hour getting bumped. Looking for a good touch of their own. Clucks 100 boost. Trying to beat Mac N. Goes backside. And Super Spooky able to get there in time. Now a minute 30 to go in this game as Parker takes some control. The sidewall, quite a bit of boost as well. Looking for a stealing pinch pass. Doesn't get it. This one's bouncing out in front. Still very dangerous. Super Spooky goes up, gets bumped off. Parker on 3 legs. Bounce out in front of the net. Mac N with a great touch. Now a little bit of the opposite. For as much as the Samurai had struggled to get the ball out of their own half for the last probably minute and a half, it's now the opposite. Mothra struggling to get the ball out of their own half. Finally, they're able to make a good clear here. As Perry Potter looking for a pass in 60 seconds left to go. It's right in front of the net for Mac N, who's beaten by Man of the Hour. This one is rolling just a little bit wide of the target. Super Spooky gets back in time as well. 18 boosts now, 50 seconds to go. Man of the Hour in the corner, able to go underneath one, over the top of another. This one clears in front of the net, no touch there. Super Spooky is able to grab the boost, looking for an outlet pass here. gets it from Perry. Now Perry trades positions, looks for the pass out in front of the net. Parker on 3 legs, knocks it down. Here comes the backhand to crash. Shows that one on target. Otterbeck is right there. Bounce out towards midfield. 30 seconds to go. Here's Perry Potter in the corner. Parker on 3 legs on backboard. So of course that one down. Parker in front of the net. Man of the hour collects. Looks for the bump. Does Mackin, doesn't get it. Looking for potentially an overtime here. A 0-0 golden goal overtime opportunity. This one is bouncing dangerously. A huge bump, but Perry Potter somehow bounces into the ball. Man of the hour clears it. Now a 0-second opportunity here for the Samurai. They don't get it. We do, in fact, have that 0-0 overtime. Golden goal. Whoever scores in this game gonna take the victory here. Bounce out towards midfielders. Mackin, good job slowing it down. Able to beat Parker. It is just a little bit wide, though. Otterbeck's gonna get beat by Perry Potter, who has 0 boost. A great pass, though. Great backboard defense, though, from Parker to clear that one out towards midfield. A big break there for the Samurai. Man of the hour gets a phenomenal dunk as well. This one bouncing out in front. Man of the hour keeps this one up in the air. It's floating there for Parker, but man of the hour goes, Otterbeck goes up. Hits that one away from Parker. They're not able to complete the play. Mac with possession, but with 0 boost, able to beat one into the corner. Parker is going to bounce that one out. Super Spooky looks for some control. Man of the hour going to have to make a turn here. The bounce off the backboard. Perry Potter with a great dunk. This one is just floating on target. Otterbeck can't get there with 0 boost, but oh no! Parker got there in time, but hit their own post, hits that one into their own net, and that is the one that was needed to win the game. Oh, it was so close to being a phenomenal save at 56 seconds of overtime. The Mothra have taken game number 2. It's an even series. Very, very close affair in that matchup. 3 shots for the Samurai with 1 save. 4 shots for the Mothra, 3 saves for Samurai. The only one they didn't save was that last one, which ended up being the deciding goal. Looks like a roster change is going to happen here for the Mothra. I believe that they are subbing in someone for Mac, or potentially Mac is changing cars. Not really sure which one it is going to be. Looking at the scoreboard here, Super Spook collecting MVP without actually scoring a goal. Love to see that. Got the assist on the goal, got the save, and also ended up with a shot. So well done by them. We look to get what's like the Salty Lobster are going to be subbing in for this matchup. Perry Potter, Super Spooky Guy, and Salty Lobster are in. Man of the hour, Otterbeck and Parker on 3 legs going to it again. There's a big game here for the Samurai. A victory here for the Mothra, at least for now, would keep them in first place. Still 3 match days left to go here in the contender tier of RSC, and Salty Lobster comes out with a big bump in front of the net to try to open things up a little, and that's one thing that we have not seen from either team up to this point. Otterbeck goes for the scoop flick. Doesn't get it. Super Spooky Night plays that one downfield. We haven't seen a whole lot of bumps. We haven't seen a whole lot of demos. So seeing that one come out immediately from Salty Lobster on the roster change, which, again, is a little bit weird from the Mothra. A lot of times, you know, they drop that first game. They make some really good adjustments, and they come back and win the second game. Man of the hour opens up the scoring here for the Samurai. Good play here. Unfortunately, Parker fortunately ends up passing that one right out towards midfield. A great shot to complete that one. And I'm surprised that Mothra even made the lineup change. It's not really something that you expect to see. Spooky Guy going to get a quick answer goal here and doesn't get it. This one bounces out in front of the net. All 3 players for the Samurai just kind of sitting on front post. Not really able to do much there. Apparently the Mothra had the plan the entire time to make that substitution after game number 2, no matter what happened. Interesting. I mean, you know, a lot of times if you've got control, right, and you're pretty much guaranteed to make the playoffs, getting everyone a little bit of playing time, especially when you're on stream, is phenomenal. Love the sportsmanship there from the Mothra. We'll see how they play with the sub right now. They're down 1-0. Salty Lobster tries to change it. That one goes just a little bit wide. That one is on target. A great save by Parker yet again. The answer, though, from Salty Lobster, and there's the sub coming in. 1 goal on 1 shot. Also had a phenomenal bump early on in this matchup that just didn't quite go for a goal, but it was awfully close. Just needed one more shooter. Would have been great. Instead, it's tied up 1-1 here. 3:35 left to go. Is there a mod in the chat that can fix the caster command? I feel like I'm doing Bax a disservice by, you know, talking when he's not actually here. The backboard, Salty Lobster crosses it down. Spooky guy with a great touch, actually, towards midfield. They're going to take over. It's 1 versus 2, trying to beat Man of the Hour. Man of the Hour with a good defense to knock that one away. But this is a completely different Mothra team in the first minute and 48 seconds here in game at number 3. I'm really enjoying this sub. The Salty Lobster with a great 50, and Perry Potter rushes the net, scores that one top shelf. Thanks, mods. Appreciate you. Mark on 3 legs. The shot is on target. Pretty easy save, though, for Salty Lobster. Perry Potter tries to take over. Man of the Hour hits out towards midfield. Salty Lobster looks to take over a one-on-one situation, looking for a bump potentially on Trebek. Spooky guy is there. Man of the Hour is some great defense. Salty Lobster going back. Perry Potter takes over. Good comms there on the backside of that play to make sure they don't double commit. Really liking the play from both these teams, especially for the skill level. Lots of really good stuff happening on the pitch. Very close games between the two, very evenly matched. You can definitely tell there's a reason why these are the number 1 and number 2 teams right now in Contender. Most certainly expect both of these teams will be in the playoffs, pretty much a guarantee. It's possible, it's mathematically possible. That's a great shot far post, it just does not go. The question is going to be, how deep will their runs be? 3 match days left to go. A little bit more warm-up time remaining for them to get playoff ready. Of course, a long 4th of July weekend as well. Great shot by Man of the Hour to slow the play down. Phenomenal control. Great equalizer. The Salty Lobster, for as much great things as they did earlier on, unfortunately touches that one right out towards midfield. Man of the Hour is right there, takes control. Now White Dust Cloud taking over the entire net on Mainfield Night. 2-2, 2:05 to go. Parker on 3 legs, wins that kickoff. It's put on just a little bit wide of the target, but it is bouncing out in front of the net. Here comes Trebek with a shot on target. Great save by the Salty Lobster. Man of the Hour makes the turn. It's turned away by Super Spooky. Gonna try to keep some control. Ends up back passing that one. It bounces hard off the wall. Bit of a double commit, though. Man of the Hour puts one on target. Super Spooky guy is there. Perry Potter with a great redirect. He's gonna go a little bit wide of the target. Parker is able to knock that one away. Great dunk, though, by Super Spooky. A phenomenal save by Man of the Hour. The clear is dunked as well. Here comes Super Spooky guy, knocking this one down out at midfield. Salty Lobster, big boom on target. Super Spooky guy with the redirect. Let's go! Super Spooky guy, goal number 3 here. And what a shot it is. It might have been just a little bit off target, and Super Spooky guy is there on the jump to get that one angled down just a little bit. And that is a phenomenal shot. Everyone, get your F8 out in the chat, please. F8's in the chat. Front of the net, rolling around. This one is somehow saved. Parker on 3 legs gets it out. A little bit of boost, looking for a flick, trying to get a highlight reel of their own. It's actually a flick own goal nearly. It is saved just in time. Trebek slows it down. A great flick. Pass right in front. Perry Potter gets there in time. Let's clear that one away. Super Spooky looking for another phenomenal read here. Parker on 3 legs is luckily there to knock it away. Perry Potter's pinch ends up going towards their own net. Parker on 3 legs up very early. Tries to hit that one on. Doesn't happen. Salty Lobster, a great beat. And oh no, disaster striking for the Samurai. Parker on 3 legs, very aggressive. Man of the Hour, Trebek, also incredibly aggressive. 3 players up for the Samurai, and it does not pay off at all. 50 out towards midfield. Samurai need an answer goal here. Need to find themselves down by only a goal here. And they need to find that quick. 30 seconds left. Right into the corner. Super Spooky guy pass off backboard in front of the net again. Salty Lobster ends up going over the top. Otrbeck gets one a little bit wide of the target. It ends up hitting the post. That was almost a great goal from midfield. Parker on 3 legs with 0 boost. Just flailing a little bit as that one goes out towards midfield. Otrbeck with 100. Getting 50 and a great pinch there by Spooky. That one goes in. And Spooky's now 2 for 5 with 543 en route to their 2nd MVP. Otrbeck, 100 boost, slows it down, tries to take it out. The net gets abandoned on the backside of the play, unfortunately, and Super Spooky with just the perfect 50. Perfect. Well, Cart, that'll teach you. You got to watch it, man. They were doing fine until you stopped. This is your fault. This is absolutely your fault. Parker on 3 legs with the catch and the flick. We're on at 0 seconds, just waiting for this ball to get killed as Perry Potter hits it out towards midfield. Super Spooky had an opportunity to put another one away. Instead, it is going to be a 5-2 victory here in game number 3 for the Mothra. Now we've just got 1 more left to go. 9 shots for the Mothra. They found 5 goals on them. Samurai getting 3 saves. Man of the hour going 2 for 3. Parker on 3 legs getting the assist, but Otrbeck notably absent from the rest of the stats other than those 3 shots. And Mothra really, for as much as they could not help themselves in game number 1, good adjustments in game number 2. They won that one 1-0 in overtime, just under a minute as well as they made that one happen. But even better adjustments in game number 3. They even come in with a sub and somehow are finding themselves in even better position than they were in those first 2 games. That 5-2 victory, dominating control, everything going right for them. Samurai really got to clean up that defense. There's a lot of times net just ended up abandoned from players pushing up too far, just not being patient enough. There's been a lot of great patience from the Samurai team on offense. I really like slowing down the play, getting that control, looking for the flick, looking for the pass. What a great double demo. Again, the Salty Lobster, the sub. We see no demos, no bumps, no anything. Salty Lobster comes in and just blowing up the entire lobby. If friendly fire was on, I'm pretty sure Salty Lobster would get an exterminator probably every 30 seconds. Channeling their inner Woody at this point. 30 seconds down. No goals yet. That was going to pass out towards midfield to Perry Potter, who's not able to complete it. Salty Lobster, that shot is going to go wide as well. Another demo there coming out from the Mothra. I like this style of gameplay. Here's Spoopy looking for another shot and not going to get it. Salty Lobster 15 out. Here's man of the hour. Puts it out towards midfield. Perry Potter with a great bump. 1-on-1. Man of the hour versus Super Spooky. Super ends up winning it. Goes to Parker with 100 boost. Coming off the wall, taken away by Otrbeck. Off backward. Here's Parker again. The bounce shot. Great play. Great communication there by the Samurai. Initially, this looked like it might be a double commit between Parker and Otrbeck. But Parker, after the ball gets taken away, slows it down, stops a perfect pass right down, a good bounce shot to get that go-ahead goal. 3:55 though to play. Hey, thanks for the sub, Tux. RSC appreciates you, man, especially for stepping in at the last minute to make sure this broadcast would happen. I really appreciate that, man. This one bounces out. Super Spooky guy does deny that one. It's Otrbeck with the big cross. Bounces out at midfield. Perry Potter knocks it down, looking for a read here. Parker on 3 legs going to knock that one away into the corner. That shot is potentially on target. No, just misses. Oh, and the double read misses as well. Salty Lobster looks to gain some control here with 0 boost. Ends up gaining 100, and Super Spooky gets it right to them. And now it's going to be Salty looking for demos or bumps. Doesn't get anybody there, but does confuse the defense for long enough to let Super Spooky gain some control. And Perry's right behind to pick up where they left off. Bounces off backboard, coming down for Parker. Goes right to Salty Lobster. Good dunk, though, by Parker. Another demo coming. I would love to see the demo stats on this game alone right now. This game alone, there's probably been more demos this entire series leading up to this point. We're in game number 4. Samurai could really use a split here. They don't want to be 3-1. That would definitely be great for the Mothra, however. If they're able to 3-1 this, they will basically be magic number 1 away from clinching the playoffs. It'd be great for them heading into next week's match, as RSC is going to be off again until next week, Wednesday, after tonight. Observances for 4th of July here in the States, so it's Canada Day up in, you guessed it, Canada. 2 minutes to play. Super Spooky into the corner, bouncing around. Trebek is there. Good demo by Super Spooky. Salty Lobster pass out towards midfield. Man of the hour. Great rotation to get in front and knock that one away. Good dunk in midfield as well. Super Spooky knocks it down. Parker is right there. Good for any boost that they can find, and they're not going to be able to find any. Trebek's going to take this one out themselves, trying to beat Salty Lobster. Great rush by Salty. Looking for the boost steal as well. Have to turn around a couple times, but does eventually collect it. Now out at midfield. Parker knocks it down. Front of the net. Here comes Perry Potter for the shot, and that one hits the post. But Super Spooky is there. No, that hits the post and the crossbar. Perry Potter comes in. No goal there either. Samurai had one just like that earlier, and they ended up winning. Mothra had one right there. They were down 1-0 as well. A massive missed opportunity. They absolutely had to have that goal. And instead, it just goes as a lost possession. Just bounced around in front of the net. Nobody scored. Here's Super Spooky again on the side wall. Slowing this down. Looking for control. Gets a great 50-50. Perry Potter going to pinch it out. Going to bounce it around midfield. Trebek with a great boost. Not able to make a connection with the ball. Those Salty Lobsters, unfortunately, was right in front of the net. Perry Potter commits, ends up getting a dunk on Parker. A backflip in front of the net. Here's Man of the Hour, looking for the read. The pop-up off the backboard. Super Spooky gets there in time. Trebek keeping it in for the Samurais. Pass out towards midfield by Super Spooky. A bang by Perry Potter, and Parker gets there in time to play it off of their own backboard. Salty Lobster plays it towards side wall. Parker goes up, ends up hitting it on target. Perry Potter is right there to make the save. It would have been a great goal from Parker. Certainly one they would have liked to hang on to. Defender was right there. 10 seconds to go here. Game at number 4. Again, we do still have another contender matchup right after this one. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that as Parker plays it off backboard. Samurai just have to hold on here at 0 seconds, and they will. And Samurai do, in fact, earn the split in this series. Crucial for them. Again, that is going to keep the number 1 and the number 2 seeds here in Contender still tied. Or not still tied, but still right where they were when we began.